been open since July 1st, so about 9 months. I probably had the idea in December, and I think we signed the lease in June, and then opened in July. I like food, and I was sitting in a car one day with my friend, and we were trying to think of somewhere to go to get a cupcake. We didn't want to have to make them ourselves. We just wanted one cupcake. We didn't want a ton, and we couldn't think of anywhere to go. So after months and months of not getting a cupcake, I looked it up and found out there were shops all over except for Iowa. So I decided I would be the one to do it. We have over 70 flavors, almost 80 now, so our most popular is probably peanut butter cup. Otherwise we have mocha almond, white chocolate raspberry, coffee and cream, banana split, pretty much anything you can think of. Before we thought maybe it would be more of the kids. Little kids, moms. We get a lot of office people bringing them in for treats, but it's anyone and everyone.
About 11 years ago, my husband and a buddy of his decided to open up a coffee house. We definitely try and model ourselves as a classic coffee house in the sense that we have groups, individuals, sometimes people that don't even know each other will just start talking to each other just because they're both here at the same time every single day. We like to have musicians here. We also bring in artists. We have book clubs and we have poetry reading night. We really enjoy being a part of the community and getting to know the community members, as well as being a place that community events can take place. I love Main Street names. It's the people who own their businesses are passionate about local business. I really feel like everybody has great customer service and everybody is excited about being down here. Oh no, it's just a great family of businesses down here.
The Stam family began their business in the 1800s with a bakery in Amsterdam. And in 1913 they decided to switch to chocolate only because they had some clients that said, you're doing chocolate really well, you should just do this. And so the founder, Jack Stam, decided he'd do that. So since 1913, that's all the Stam family has done is chocolate production. So he literally cooked out of his own kitchen in his own home, and the very first Chocolaterie Stam in America was a little kiosk in Valley West Mall. In 2005, my wife Ann and I were clients of his, and we knew about their chocolates, and I got a phone call saying, Mr. Stark, this is Tawnya Stam. We're ready to go all across America with Chocolaterie Stam. You and Ann still want to be the first non-family owners in the history of our company. 3 months later, November 17, 2006, Chocolaterie Stam in Ames was open, and history was made, the first non-family owned shop. It's a special recipe. It's all fresh chocolate. There are no waxes or preservatives in it, so it's some of the best chocolate in the world. We have about 50-some varieties of bonbons and different flavors in milk and dark. Of course, we serve coffee here and real Italian gelato that we make on site. We have clients that come from all over the world, literally. You can see it in the guest book. We've come up with a pretty nice theme in here, and we hear it all the time. People say it feels like we're coming into our home. So we have a little dining area, and we have a living room with a couch, and then we have our family area up there with a fireplace and family pictures. When Ann and I were looking for a location, we just kept coming to downtown because we thought that was the heart of Ames and the heart of Iowa and many communities. So we're just thrilled to be a part of the Main Street Cultural District here in Ames.
opened roughly 7 years ago. The local family, brothers got together, opened it up. The joke on our website is that it started on a night drinking beers around the table, a couple guys, good friends. Jeff Puff is our brewer, and Scott, one of the owners, was sitting around talking about brewing beer. After more and more beers were drank, they decided on sending Puff to brewery school. He successfully completed it, came back and held Scott responsible for opening up the brewery. And here we are. We've done it. Puff is still here to this day, brewing our beers, and Scott and the family are enjoying the restaurant. One cool thing we do have here at the restaurant, though, is we have the Half a Barrel Club. Single people who have successfully drank a half a barrel of beer go up on a plaque, so we've brewed a lot, and the plans are to brew even more in the near future. Right now we distribute all through Iowa, but looking to go past the borders. It's a family restaurant. We're part of the community. The family that owns the restaurant does a lot for the city, and the city does a lot for us. So it's kind of a handshake. And being here on Main Street, where it all started, seemed to be the right place. Anybody's looking for good food, good beer, this is where you come.